Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be doing an educational informative pig game. Now I am using add-ons. They are going to be the brown ones. They're going to allow me to crouch at a quicker rate, and they're also going to allow me to do my ambush. Now I'm running a bit of a different build than what I normally would. I also have Ruin on as well, keeping in mind that it is not really a good call because it can go nice and early. I see somebody, I think to my left as well. Looks like we got information. I heard a scream. Are you going to come out through there? You're not, so we're going to sidestep. We're going to take a hit in the back. I need to be mindful of time management. I've got Ruin information on that, so I am going to give her a little bit of a chase. She's not at a phenomenal jungle gym, which is good for me. Good medium. Good medium again. That's two. One more and it's out. Will you take it a third time? You will not take it a third time, and she will go down. No mind game. Now, what do we know? We know that I'm going to get a free party hat right now. I know there were 3 people to the right, meaning one person's Maya. I want to put her on the closest hook, give her a free party hat. I want to hook her right here in the middle of the map. The sooner she saves, the better. I think they went to that gen. I can see that gen is moving, so I know where at least 2 people are, including the one on the hook. Which means one person's Maya. Have a little bit of a gander if there's anyone there. I do have an ambush as an ability here. You're greeting for that pretty hard. Look to the left, come out to the right. Sprint burst on cooldown now too. You're going to play the Z wall. All right, let's see it, cutie. Sidestep, twist. Let's come for a free hit in the back. Was that life as well? She felt very freaking quick then. I'm going to walk through. I do have enduring, so I'm going to be able to recover at a nice quick rate. Somebody was on the gen in the corner as well. We can see some scratch marks too. If I get another pallet for free, that'd be a dream. Coming in, do have bloodlust movement. Let's check back on that gen. Somebody is there. I'm going to get a free hit on this guy. And that is unfortunate, and you know what's going to happen with that? Because she doesn't have DS, I'm going to punish the fact that the other girl didn't take a body block hit. I'm going to bring her all the way in between both of these generators. Not the one to my right, I'm going to hook her here. I know the gen on the left is nearly done as opposed to the one on the right isn't. Hopefully I can get that guy off that gen just by hooking. Actually sounds like they're both nearly done. See if I can get my heartbeat over here in time. Coming in with a lunge. Looks like a sprint burst. The other guy got off the gen. I'm going to take this little window I have right now to break this pallet where the guy will be probably on the left or the right. See one scratch fading in front of me. Let's do a quick U-turn and see if Adam came back in to apply pressure towards his objective. I'm going to... There you go. You can see that. I'm going to hide my heartbeat. I'm going to come back right now. I know he's over here. I know the other guy can get saved. Did I just see an Adam? That is not an Adam. We're going to take a free hit on our Dwight, who does not have sprint burst anymore. I don't want to eliminate that other guy straight away. I feel that's a little bit heavy on the overcommitting to chases. She is greeting something fierce. I'm going to slug her, though. Borrowed time. Now, where did that other one go? Oops, she already dipped too. We've got regression on every single gen around here. This is important. These scratches are pretty wild. I see a Dwight on the corner. We're going to come in. We're going to moonwalk a little bit and twist at the last second. See if I catch him mispositioning himself. That's exactly what happened. I made it look like I was chasing somebody else, and then I changed directions as well. We're going to get another free party hat out. We're going to pick him up. We're going to take him to the closest generator. If somebody wants to give me a free hit, great. We got information on that gen being no longer regressed down there. Remember, I had Ruin, and Ruin regresses at twice the rate of a default regression, therefore 0.6% per second. So I don't think this is done unless she has a toolbox or a helper. So let's see what it is. Any scratches coming to the right? Sidestep, twist. What do we have? Any information? Negative. Looks like one person is left, and she has gone far, and she is out of her sprint burst. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds, actually. I can wait about 5 seconds and listen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to come out now. Looks like she didn't come back in. There, somebody did come in. I can't hide my heartbeat quick enough. There you are. Good, so she did come in, and she's exhausted, and there's a pallet here, and I'm getting a free hit, a recovery from it as well. Let's see if she notices I have enduring. She did not. We're going to be able to punish her and down her straight away while that other guy gets saved. I'm going to choose to slug her and not give her a party hat, take a hit or a trade here right now, depending on what somebody's doing. Cut through the center of the board, look for any information I've got. I got one immobilized, I got regression on all the gens that were nearly done. I see scratches in the middle of the map coming right through now. Let's come back in. Let's apply pressure here from the opposite end. That way she can't run for the save. Looks like we're going to break it right there. Other guy's been saved. I need to make a decision. Do I go for the hook or do I go for the slug? What I'm going to try and do is I will try and get the down on this guy and then play elsewhere. Looks like you're in a bit of trouble, Claudette. Sidestep on that at the last second. Remember, Claudette is on death hook if I do catch her, so she should not be the one coming for saves. I'm going to hide right now because somebody's going to go for one of these 2 gens that are nearly done. We're going to try and catch him out over here. Looks like a double vault on that too. Unless they're going to decide to group heal, which is another choice too. That's fine. We're going to come all the way back here. A little bit of a wasted time. Remember, if I catch Claudette, she is eliminated. And that is going to put me in a good spot. Looks like she's going to play these windows again. Bad play. Down she goes. She tried to make the same mind game again. Now the question is, do I want to eliminate her or do I want a free hit on Jane or a free pallet out of Jane as well? Jane will be able to make the shack, but I'm going to call her bluff on taking the window. She didn't get the angle right. Now I got a hit on Jane. I'm going to let Jane out of chase right now. Both those gens still have stability and regression. Jane made a wickedly bad play then. I didn't expect that. And I know where I need to go, right beside my ruin too. We're going to free Pallet out of this. Jane made a bad call there. Let's go for a bit of a moonwalk. Let's twist out through here. Let's take the shred. There's our dead hard. Not a shred, sorry. But there's our down. Now I'm going to give her a free party hat. I'm actually going to slug her, even though I know I could pick her up and take her to a hook, because I know somebody's on that generator right there. Let's go apply pressure there. The other slug will be getting picked up, meaning one gen can be worked on. There you go. Information already left. You have sprint burst. You're running to an empty area with double window, putting me in a good spot. This way I don't eliminate the Claudette. I feel a little bit bad for her going down so quick. I can get a free pallet out of this guy. That's good. Let's see what he decides to do. Is he going to drop it straight away? Good. Free pallet gone. All this pressure on my objectives. Very good for me. And now, that's not her scratch. Therefore, somebody's in front of her. Where did you go? Make a decision of my movement. A slug's been picked up. That's life, I think. There you go. She's not paying attention to the fact that I'm trying to cut her off, knowing that she had life or sprint burst earlier. A little bit of a sidestep. I'm going to give out my fight. No, I'm going to save my final party hat. Now I'm going to start hooking. They all got each other up. They're all regrouping. They're all healing. I'm going to hook her here. I see one in between the pallet then, and I know we got movement to the left. Two in between the pallet. I will walk into that, Dwight. Never mind. Looks like Dwight is not accounting for the fact that I would have happily done that. I'm a little bit worried about the location of my totem right now. See Dwight. Dwight can get a nice early save. See movement over here. Scratches pretty far away. She's going to be trying to get a free party hat off. This Jenny should be glowing white. It's not because somebody's still on it. Unlucky for me. Now she's seen my totem. I'm going to crouch. I'm going to come and break it here while crouch. Unfortunately, I mispositioned myself, so she's going to be able to make the god pallet in time. But I could still make my mind games. She didn't look over her shoulder, so she's taking the window. No thoughts as. This is coming in. I'm walking right into it. Get the pallet out of the way. She can loot the shack one more time. Oop, she's not going to make it. Dead hard's going to have to be a really good dead hard, cutie. Let's see it. Good stuff. I'm going to ignore it. I'm going to go through. Got 3 pallets out of the way, and the only jetty that was nearly done, that person was on. This is good time management. It's been over 15 seconds. Sidestep. Good. What are you doing? You're going to medium vault if you try and take that, sweetie. You're not going to make anything. You're already dead-hearted. I'm going to wait. Now I'm going to do it. I tried to wait as long as I could for that. I'm going to take a free hit in the back here. All of them are stacked up too. You give me the pallet. That's a dream. Good. Pallet's gone. Pick up. Everybody's on full health around here. Great. Let's get 3 body blocks. I'll happily trade this 1 hook for 3 body blocks. Get a free hit on Claudette. Get the Ruin regression as well. Ruin doing huge damage. 1 person unaccounted for. Break the pallet. The fact that they're stacking up is really helping my pig gameplay right now. We're letting go of certain chases and starting other ones. She gave me a lot of resources nice and early. I see a couple of scratches fading. I did see movement in the far distance. I am going to play towards whoever's all the way over here because the pallet's out of the way. Scratches on that tree right there are more bright. She's on my totem. I need to go straight in for him. Dwight, so you know who I'm going to chase now, right? Dwight's the only one that's actually seen it. Jane has seen it too, but she's on the hook. Somebody's in the corner of the map as well. Let's apply pressure towards Dwight. Dwight made a bad play. Now I'm going to give Dwight my last party hat. I'm going to leave Dwight slumped. And I'm going to go... No, I'm not. That means there's only 1 person on a gen across the board. Knowing that, she's off the generator already. Now, I know Dwight's going to come in for that. They're going to group, they're going to stack, they're going to heal, or they're going to try and complete that generator in the middle of the map. They're going to do one of those things. Looks like they opted out to heal as opposed to complete the gen. They can get it done with 3 people on it, but I'm going to be looking for the down. Only 1's on it. The other guy is doing the healing. That's good for me. I know there's still 1 person on it. I know there are 3 people here, so they're going to scatter. 1 to the left. Good. 1 to the right between the pallet. Let's get the free pallet. Let's walk through, sidestep, see if we can get a hit. We do have enduring, so we have no reason to respect anything here. We'll take the free hit in Jane's back. If Jane makes a trade, nobody's back on that objective either. My totem's in the corner of the map. Scratches on that tree. Scratches as well. Coming in. Looks like it's going to be Claudette. I'm not going to be able to crouch and remove my heartbeat quick enough for her borrowed time save. I am going to be able to hit her in the back and chase her now, though. In case she does have BT. Nobody back on that other objective. Massive information. I know you know where my totem is, so I'm going to have to down her and go straight for the other guy going for my totem. She will not be able to medium vault the window in time without me hitting her in the back unless she gets a perfect angle. And she did not get a perfect angle. We're going to down her and we're going to go straight in for our totem. M1 in the back. I need to decide between 1 generator and my totem. My totem's what's winning this game. Do I see any scratches over here from Dwight? I do not. I'm gonna pick her up. I'm going to take her through the map right now. I might lose my totem. I'm eliminating a player. If they choose to take 2 body blocks, it'll save her, but only 1 person can take a hit. Running to my left from a lady who is not injured. That's good. Good play by her. Remember, I have Surge if she fucks it up. So surge is very important to remember here. Good wiggle off. That was really good play by them. Remember, surge does regress a Jenny that's nearly done. We're going to move it to the right. Looks like that's this lady. Is somebody coming back in? They are going to sidestep and come back in. She knew. She paid attention. However, you've used all the pallets around here, darling. So what's left on the table? You're still within surge range. I know you have dead hard. Dwight got my totem. Show me the dead hard. And down she goes. Surge regression on my generator back there. That is fine. Let's get her up on the hook. Let's see what information is provided. Now, we know Dwight did that. We know that we let Claudette go again, even though she's on death hook. Everybody's hurt. One person just got healed. That's good for me, right? Another player put into an awkward situation. If I find Claudette, no more second chances. I'll just eliminate her from the trial. That's a sprint burst Claudette. And has this pallet already been used? It has. I can get a hit in the back here because she's a little bit too slow, I believe. And down goes Claudette. Other guy saved. Now's a little bit of a window for me to actually get the kill off on this player. Do you notice how this is just a giant game of chess? Time management, breaking pallets in certain situations. I planned to break that pallet straight away, but she made a bad play. Surge did have that generator aggressing. I will come in for it and try and apply pressure towards a target that is injured if he is over there. I'm really struggling to hold all my Jennies right now, knowing that I don't have Ruin giving me the information with surveillance. You're both on full health, which is bad. I'm gonna try and take split pressure if I can. There's that M1 in the back. Jane will come back in for that. That's light, so she's gonna try and take distancing. She played around it. Where's my Jane? Jane's very far away. That's fine. We'll get our regression. It means one person's Maya right now. Let's see what you did during that small window I gave you. Did you play to the corner thinking I didn't see you? I got a little stuck then, but that's okay. A little bit of a moonwalk. See if I can get away with it. You're going to medium it or you're going to fast vault it? Good play by her yet again. Mispositioning. Now she's going to go down. Going to make sure I lunge rather than grab her. That way if anything around needs to be surged, it could be surge. That's going to be Jane on hook again. Dwight's MIA. He should be finishing the generator in the corner of the map any second now, unless he's not applying pressure towards objectives. That one where I'm nodding at right now. I want to go down there, trip down memory lane. I know this generator was originally worked on. I never got regression. Scratches to my right-hand side. That would appear to be Dwight, I'm guessing. We'll get regression on this, and we'll turn around, and we'll try and cut Dwight off. Scratches going two different directions, therefore two different players. Therefore, every player accounted for, so the corner gen is nowhere near done. Dwight should be over here. If I don't see him, he's in the locker. Or you're around the rock. You're in one of the two, bud. You're in the locker, Dwight? Ooh. Well played by Dwight. Now, even though I've made a mistake here, I might need to make a decision. What do I want to do to rectify the mistake? I see a Jane. I know she's closer to the gen that's nearly done. Where do we go, Jane? Holding that sprint burst, are we, Jane? No, that's right, you have dead hard. You have to make a really good dead hard for the window, but I'm cutting you off at a really good angle where you're not going to be able to successfully make it. Right, Jane's down. Let's pick Jane up. Let's hook her. The other two guys need to make a decision. Do they want to do one gen or do they want to group, stack, and heal? Also helping me out a lot as well, keeping in mind that they're working on one generator over there. Everybody's injured. Where do you think I'm going to hook this guy? To my left or over here where if they run in the way, I can get surge on the generator? They got the gen done in time. That's fine. I know Dwight ran to the corner. So we're going to go for Dwight, knowing he doesn't have Iron Will, knowing this one has Sprint Burst and Dwight has Sprint Burst. I should be able to do a 180 after I down this one and go straight towards Dwight. This pallet has already been used. Everything is already done, darling. Dwight ran to that corner where that generator is, so I'm going to run straight towards it as well and see if I can catch him. So we know roughly where he went. So let's make sure we're curving in. That way we can see any scratch marks in any different direction. He could have started walking. Jen's nearly done here. He went this way. He originally went this way. Now, can I find him right now? I cannot. Crow's not been bothered in the corner. I guess he cuddled the wall or he came for this jungle gym. I don't think he would have went all the way up there into the right. Only one Jenny done, and I know he doesn't have Iron Will. So we might be able to catch up to him pretty quick here. It's a pretty good haul considering I'm playing the pig, one of the weakest killers in Dead by Daylight. Now, I could crouch and hide my heartbeat and try and walk around and find him. There's only one pallet available left over in this general direction. I have Surge on that Jenny over there. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to crouch, I'm going to hide my heartbeat, but I'm going to stand here in the middle of the map with a little bit of a field of view and see if I can actually find where this Dwight is going to go. I know roughly where the other girl is based on her location, where I downed her. We're going to sit up here, and we're going to have a look to see if Dwight wants to reveal himself by making a bad call. I'm kind of worried he's behind the shack right now, because he could have went one of two ways. I made an assumption, and he went the wrong way. She's kind of in an awkward spot. Now, only one gen is done, so the hatch is an option. I think Dwight will know where I am. Unfortunately, I didn't go for the slug with Surge on that. We're going to leave her immobilized right now. The question is, if Dwight can heal himself, it means Oh, that was a bad call by Dwight. He tried to get it done. I'm going to say points for effort. Okay. Gotcha. A little bit of a mind game there. He had sprint burst. He doesn't have dead hard, so I can just lunge. Oh, wow, good stuff. I lunged a little bit too far, and that's going to be trade. Now, if anyone's going to be getting the hatch this game, I'm going to say to Dwight, props to him for being able to try and attempt to do a generator, even though it looked like everything was against him. So we're going to let this guy on hook die. He will be eliminated on hook. It is the last time he has been hooked, and you know the rules. If I can hear the hatch while I'm carrying this guy towards a hook, I will give him the hatch. So we're going to wait a couple of seconds for the hatch to be an option. Anyways, this has been an informative educational pig game. I managed to hold 5 gens for quite a long time because of Ruin. It really did help out with my situational awareness. I let go of a lot of my chases, and I did give Claudette a lot of second chances, even though she should have been eliminated early because I felt a little bad for it. We're going to take him to this hook, and if we can hear the hatch, we're going to give him the hatch, but unfortunately, it would appear to be a fact that I can't hear it this game, Dwight, so that is going to be GG's and game over. As you can see, I did max hooks, therefore we did do as many hook trades as humanly possible with max brutality. It just goes to show you how important time management is. Now, this isn't the normal build I run on a pig. I much rather corrupt and discordance over enduring, but enduring actually did help a lot get through a lot of the pallets and allow me to catch to somebody that tried to take a pallet stun and rotate. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you're watching this one over YouTube, make sure you slap that subscribe button. I do informative educational DVD content as both killer and survivor all the time. Now, I did use some brown add-ons on my pig, which I never really got to showcase once, apart from one ambush that I did do, and so the add-ons didn't really do much. Anyways, guys, make sure you hit that follow button, that subscribe button, and you pop into the live streams where I stream DVD on Twitch 5 days a week. Anyways, guys, thank you all for watching, and there's a full iridescent game as pig, and I'll see you in the next one.